welcome back to the show. Wow, Frenchie was great. The band was great. Everything was really good. I really have to thank Adam and the Volumes for coming in today. They're going to play one more song later in the show. What I want to do right now is I want to introduce fitness guru Tyler Quick to the show. Tyler, thanks for coming on today.
Hey, Jay. Thanks for having me.
Appreciate it. Yeah, appreciate it. I'm all pumped up. This guy is amazing. So he's going to get us all pumped up in our mind, in our body. So, Tyler, take us through, because I know you have so many things coming out, especially one really special thing. But you tell us what's going on.
Well, Jay, you know, I'm flattered that you call me a fitness guru. And, you know, I've done a lot of time. I've spent 16 years, since 1996, I've been working in fitness full-time. And last year, I'm proud to say that I've surpassed 15,000 sessions. And
wow.
So I've had the opportunity to really, you know...
That deserves an applause, yeah.
And I actually log them, you know, believe it or not. I can count them. And, you know, I have the chance to observe people. I'm in a gym a lot. And there's a lot of information. There's a lot of information, a lot of people creating ideas and innovations. And so that can create a little bit of confusion. You know, for example, if you Google nutrition book, 80,000 hits come up. And so that would take you 100 years to read a book every 15 minutes to cover that information. You know, some of them are recipe books, but nonetheless, it's tough to know what to focus on. And so when it comes to nutrition, I have a nutritionist I work with, and his name's Kyle Byron, and we've come up with something called the Nutritional Reference Card, and it's a two-sided card that has all of the essential information that one should know about eating.
That's great.
And so there's some illustrations there, and I think they're going to put it up so we can take
I know we have some clips.
You know, there's quite a bit of information there, but just to get an idea sort of what it looks like, and you can find that on my website, and I'll talk about that later. So that's one example of what I'm doing to try to help simplify what people would be focusing on, because you're putting in time in the gym and working hard at focusing on being fit. You know, it's good to have a good grounded idea in what the agenda should be.
Okay.
And so alongside that, I've been inspired. I've put together something called the Armchair Workout, and it's like a little satirical comedy clip idea that I have.
Well, I know you brought a clip, so why don't we take a look at that and we can talk about
Perfect,
that. If
cool.
our producer's ready, maybe we can pull up the Armchair Workout. It'd be perfect. Oh, here we go. Let's take a look at this. Check it out.
You are watching the Armchair Workout. You have never seen form like this.
Hey, Coach, I was just working out and I got a question.
Well, why do you think I'm here?
Coach, I need to know, how do I get more peak on my biceps?
What's that?
What I'm asking you is, how do I get bigger arms, Coach?
Oh, well, that's easy. Just work out like those guys you see in that there magazine.
Oh, I know what you're saying. Do isolated bicep curls with a dumbbell, a 1 count on the way up in the concentric contraction with this peak at the top with the squeeze and the pause, and then a 3 count on the eccentric contraction. So that's a 3-to-1 ratio in 1 rep. Is that what you're saying, Coach?
That's what I'm saying. More peak.
Do you think it'll work?
Is there any doubt? I'll see you at the next workout.
That was really great, Tyler. I like the way you mixed in the comedic side plus with some really good information.
Yeah, I slipped that in. A little bit of information there about the bicep curl. My character, Flex Rippler, he's someone who, you know, he's searching for ideas. He's searching for ideas, and I think he already knows what he's doing. And so this is something that I see that as a result of how many products there are and how many ideas are being thrown at people in advertising and marketing, and how you know, that can create confusion. And so really keeping things simple is one way of going about it. You know, wondering where to start. You know,
so let me ask you this, and like just say for myself, because I'm really lazy, but I really like to still stay in shape, but I don't really have time, but I'm just really lazy. So give me 5 exercises or 2 exercises or 3 exercises that I can do every day for 20 minutes, say. What would you say the core exercises would be for me?
There are 2 key things that you said there, and that's time and motivation, basically. I mean, those are 2 challenges that are common. All the time I'm dealing with those sorts of matters. So let's say, for example, if you give yourself time to walk instead of taking transit, for example, this is a great way of having your metabolism at least slightly higher part of the day.
Okay.
And so there you go, you know, commuting by either riding a bike or walking. I mean, riding a bike downtown Toronto, I mean, that's anybody's guess or risk. But that's one way of doing it, commuting. And so also I'm creating an app, for example. So, you know, working out a little bit each day is better than working out a whole bunch at one time.
Okay.
Right? This is understood. And so there are a couple of clips that I brought that are exercises that are going to be in this app that I'm making for iPhone.
Now, can we pull them up quickly
and so
too?
we can show those when you're ready.
We can pull, what we'll do, we'll probably pull up a little, show a little bit of it, and then people can see more of it on your website, right?
Absolutely. Right now, I'm going to get Ganil to do the crossover step, and this is to strengthen and stabilize the hip, lateral movement at the hip, including gluteus medius and minimus. She's got her hand on it right here because balance is not supposed to be an issue. We want to put work in the leg. Hand on the hip. So she's going to stand up and lift that knee. So that's the resting zone, and then coming down slow, landing soft, and descending. And exhale as you stand. So that's a rep. At this low point, the muscle in her hip is contracting in a lengthened position, and that's right here. And she's standing tall. Her spine is tall and neutral as she steps up. What she's not doing is she's not bending forward at her waist as she goes to step up. That's easy to do, and it's taking work away from the target, and that's at the hip. And this is a crossover step, and that creates strength and stability at the lateral hip.
That's great, Tyler. That's really good. So if people want to find out more information regarding all your app and all your clips and all your, I guess, your career, they can go to, what's your website?
It's tylerquick.com. And so I've got all the information about me and this app that I'm releasing. And so, yeah, that's where you go. Tyler Quick, Tylerquick, and that's my real name.
Beautiful.
And just one fast comment about that.
Yep.
What we just saw there, you can use a step anywhere that's available, and that crossover step up is actually... it's an exercise that's great for strengthening your leg and your hip. And so, yeah, that's one example of trying to fit it in and get it in and make sure you get it
You're
done.
a busy guy, so that's excellent. I really appreciate you coming on today. Again, check out his website. Give it one more time, Tyler.
TylerQuick.com.
Okay. I want to thank everybody. I want to thank all of our guests. I want to thank Tyler. I want to thank Franchi. I want to thank our band, who we're going to play right now. And I want to thank you guys. Let's hear it for all of our guests. Stay tuned. We'll be right back with Adam and the Volumes. Woo!
This one's called Hard Eyes.